Good morning, friends. After 3 months of stay in Australia, playing 7 3-day games, one day game, and 4 test matches, the Indian cricket team reached Adelaide to play the deciding test match, the fifth and the final one of the series. Indians made a remarkable comeback in the last two tests, from being 0 down to making the series 2-all, with an exciting finish to the most absorbing test series ever. The fifth test drew a lot of attention among cricket lovers both in India and Australia. Australia, on the other hand, stung by those two defeats, made 5 changes in their playing 11. They brought a new pair of openers, Rick Darling and Greenwood. They have solidified the middle order by recalling Graham Yallop, improved the spin department by including Bruce Yardley, strengthened the pace department by calling up Ian Callan. Indians, on the other hand, upbeat after their 2 wins, looking to seal the Test series win 3-2. Australians won the toss and elected to bat. The changes straight away had an effect, with Greenwood and Rick Darling playing very well, putting on an opening partnership of 89 runs, the best of the series for them. After that, Graham Yallop 121, Bob Simpson 100, Peter Tuhi, the ever reliable player 60, and useful lower order contributions from Steve Rickson, Bruce Yardley, and Geoff Thompson meant that Australians posted a mammoth 505. In reply, Indians struggled in the beginning, losing wickets at regular intervals to make it 23 for 3 before Gundappa Vishwanath, again a reliable Indian player, and Vengsarkar bailed them out. But there was not much contributions from the lower order, which meant that Indians were all out for 269, conceding a huge lead of 240 plus. In the second innings, Australians again batted well, but this time the Indians bowlers were able to restrict them to a total of 256 only. Bob Simpson again made a mark with 51. Rick Darling scored the second half century of his debut as 56. Indians thus were required to score 493 runs to win the series 3-2. A very, very difficult task, but Indians just had the record of chasing the highest fourth innings total of 406 at Port of Spain. There was a lot of expectations. This time the start was good. Cautious start, 40 for no loss when Gavaskar got out. And then it was 79 for 2 when Chetan Chauhan got out. But then there was a very good partnership between Mohinder Ramanath and Gundappa Vishwanath, who both put on 131 runs for the third wicket to raise hopes of a victory. From then on, the remaining batsmen also played very well. Dilip Vengsarkar 78, Syed Kurmani, the most consistent Indian player in the series, 51, Carson Gavri 23. But then the task was too big and Indians folded up at 445, though giving Australians a big scare, as at one time Indians threatened to chase down the 493. However, it was not to be, and Indians lost the final and deciding test by 47 runs to give the series to Australia 3-2. It was a very successful trip for India, though they lost the series. They had won all the 3-day matches except one, the lone one-day game, won 2 test matches, lost the 2 tests very, very closely. So that was it, the 1977-78 series, the most absorbing and exciting, which Indians lost 3-2, but the test series will be remembered from some heroic and fighting cricket by the Indian cricketers. I enjoyed bringing this 1977-78 series to you. Hope you have liked it. This concludes the series. After a gap, I'll be back again with some other good old-time cricket. Thank you.